Start recording right now.
Loki misses you, Law Dog.
Oh, Loki. Look at Caden Bertain. Aren't you supposed to be in school, bro?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, get to work.
You just busted yourself out, dude.
Loki must be hungry.
Hey, I'm in the building. Oh, man. Is that it? Nope. I think the echo's coming back.
Get back to work.
I mean, really, that's all I do.
That sounded like Rook.
Wait. Harambe.
Rar.
Law Dog's here.
Yeah.
And Falcon. Look at that, dude. Your son just busted himself out.
Hey, why don't you bust him out right now? Ask him if he dumped the garbage last night like he was supposed to.
Did you dump the garbage, bro?
That would be a negative. He did not.
How do you forget to take out the garbage? It's full. I don't understand that. My kid does the same thing. You know what pisses me off even more is that when you go to throw something away in the garbage can and the stuff's overflowing.
Yep.
Like when you realize that the garbage can is full, take it out.
He's pretty good about doing that because he knows garbage is his job. But
So
night,
he's considered the garbage man
yeah,
at the Barnett household?
yeah, he goes and dumps all the garbages from all the rooms and then takes it out to the curb. And he forgets all the time. And he's got reminders turned on, and he's got written on his whiteboard, and he's got it in his calendar, and it pops up on the refrigerator little screen. I mean, he's got all these opportunities to do what he's supposed to do, and for whatever reason, video games are more important.
Well, kind of.
A lot more fun.
But not really.
Way more.
I mean, does he get paid for his chores?
No, that's his contribution
Rent
to the house.
So what else does he have to do besides garbage? Besides keep his room clean, because that's the staple.
Yeah, and he's the pool boy. And he actually does really well at that because this is like the first year that our pool didn't have issues. It didn't turn green, didn't grow algae. He keeps it like stocked with chlorine, so he does really good on that.
Remember when he pulled weeds at your pool?
Yeah, he had to pull weeds. I think Ainsley joined in on that time.
It didn't turn green, didn't grow.
Are you serious?
What is wrong with
I
you,
was trying to
Falcon?
look
Dead
at the
serious?
Comments.
Like, they're right there.
They're not popping up though, because look, we got 8, and there's only 2 showing.
Oh no, man. Let me see if I can scroll down here. Just relax there, Rook dog.
Rook Deezer.
Look at
There
that.
we go.
What's going on, guys? What's up, Nolan? All right. Do you guys hear that?
you
We have like
know.
20
What's
minutes to do whatever. I've already finished everything. Hey man, back off. Don't attack me. Caden is listening and he said he doesn't do that. Ha! Right.
Yeah.
So if you don't not take out the trash, then I'll just won't let you play video games.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a great trade.
So you can either be upfront and honest and say, yeah, man, I do forget to take out the trash versus I don't do that. Right?
Yep.
Look, from personal experience, if you say you don't do it, but you do it, you're going to get called out. It happens to me like 10 times a day.
Yeah, well, we also established that last week when you were talking, or 2 weeks ago when you were talking about blaming everything on your brothers. You're just that type of kid that won't take responsibility for
No,
anything.
I didn't blame it on my brothers. I just convinced them to do it instead of me doing it to see how it would turn out.
But where did you think that would get you in life, Rook?
Well, I learned a lot of shit without actually getting hurt.
We're live, so you can't
Sorry.
cuss.
Okay. I learned a lot of stuff without me personally having any of the negative consequences.
Look at, see, I moved the camera to your beautiful face, Rook. What are you drinking?
Falcon juice.
Is that some BPN product?
Yep. Some BCAAs.
Branch chain amino acids.
Correct.
Hot acid.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
No, we can't say that.
Yeah, well, Harambe obviously knows that, but now that you, obviously you know that.
The rules change every time. I can't keep up.
You just got to realize what platform we're on, man. That's all.
The book of the face.
It's as simple.
I see some wild stuff
We
on there every
have
day.
standards to uphold around here. Rook, he forgets his standards.
I don't know if he has any standards.
That's the problem.
I have standards.
You do?
Yeah.
In all aspects of your life?
I try to.
Let's
Doesn't
get
mean
into
I
that.
did.
No, we're not going to get
No,
into that.
We're on Facebook. We cannot go into that.
What's
right
really
now.
bugging me is this delay thing. So now that I know that there's a delay, we got to figure out how to attack that delay. We have a
It's probably a built-in thing. Facebook does it for. It's like going live on the air. If we say something bad, Facebook's going to shut it down before it actually gets out to the masses.
true. Hey, Big Deezer, can you Google delay on the platform that we're using to see if I can just make in a quick adjustment? Maybe that'll work. But I wanted to talk about our new store. We have a new store coming. We just launched one last week too.
The new store?
Yeah,
Which one?
Idaho, man.
Oh, I thought you meant we launched one like we. Oh, okay. Yeah, we announced it. Yeah.
Well, we couldn't
I thought you
say
meant-
it
I
because
thought you meant opened a store. I'm like, where was
no,
I?
no. But we couldn't say it because of King Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. He does not resemble King Kong in any way.
Yeah, King Kong was lagging there. He's holding up the process. He took an extra 2 days to execute his franchise agreement. So
Right. I bet you he wouldn't have taken a couple extra days to execute getting the blonde girl off the top of the building.
probably. Yep.
I think that would have just been. I think that would have been flawless. Really.
Yep. So his partner had to prod him a little bit and get him in gear.
Right. So there's two partners with this one, right?
Yeah, partners.
So Meridian, Idaho, and I know a lot of you guys are going to get very confused because, contrary to belief, we do have fans for one, not just our parents, right?
that's right.
Who just said that to us the other day?
That our fans are our parents.
No, that was Frank.
Because I don't even think my parents
Frederick,
know
yeah.
I do this.
That was Frederick talking about that.
Oh yeah. But anyways, we do have some fans, right? And I think a lot of them are going to get confused when they see the Facebook page or Instagram page called Lean Feast Meridian. But Lean Feast Meridian is really located in Idaho. It just so happens to be that Meridian is the name of our flagship store, now that we called Lean Feast WSJ, West San Jose.
It's on the street Meridian Avenue.
Correct.
And we have one in Meridian, Idaho. Meridian being the city.
The city.
So-
And that's, would you consider that like Boise area? It's right down the street, right?
Yeah, it's Boise metro area. So when you say metro, Boise being the epicenter of that, all the surrounding towns that touch Boise would be like the metro, like the outskirt area.
Mm-hmm. I just had a friend recently move to Meridian, Idaho, and he absolutely loves it.
I've yet to be there.
I've never been to Idaho.
I'm just as excited to go there as we were in Montana, because I think I never, had it not been for professional business aspect of my life, I don't think neither of us probably would have never gone to Montana, right?
Never. I mean,
I'd love to go. I think it'd be a cool place to go, but it's probably not a destination that a lot of people think of. Oh, let's go to Montana.
But what's crazy is that if you ask anybody if they've ever been to Montana, and they have, they say, "Oh yeah, whitefish."
Yeah, whitefish kind of is the hot spot. The capital city's what? Is it Helena? No. Capital?
Kalispell. No,
No.
we flew into Kalispell.
That's the airport. Yeah,
Okay.
that's where the airport. Then we drove 10, 15 minutes to Whitefish, Montana, which is at the base of Glacier National Park, which I hear is incredible. We didn't have enough time to spend and actually drive up there, and it was right at the was it right before the snow and the winter weather was coming in?
It was like what's
the capital of
Helena.
Helena. So that's right. Yeah.
So I think we went in like September because the guy that we were walking with to dinner that one night said that the snow really starts in November.
Yeah, he said it was like 2 months from to where you couldn't even get around. Like you just have to stay in town. You couldn't get anywhere else. They end up closing. I think they close Glacier National Park during the winter season, so you can't get up there. It's just too packed.
You recently told us that you wanted to take your just you and your wife there.
Yeah, I liked it so much. When we travel, I was kind of on the lookout for places to bring my wife back, and I was really excited to about the opportunity to bring her back there. I'd kind of like to go in the winter months. I hear it's like bone chilling cold. The Whitefish Lake has an incredible lodge that is right outside
That
of
lodge was so awesome.
Yeah.
And the food was amazing.
Food was good. The restaurant was really, really cool. It overlooked all the boat docks, and I think it's probably about 5 or 6 floors high. Maybe it wasn't real tall, but seemed to be pretty spread out. Really nice inside. But I could see myself just going there and not coming out of my room for like 5 days.
Kicking it.
Yeah, order room service. Maybe go down to the lodge and sit by. They always have big fires out there. Like seems like every place we went to had a fireplace.
Remember in September, I think the guy we were with was a bald guy, and I remember looking over. I remember looking over at him, and he was just sweating profusely. And it wasn't really hot outside, but the sun that was beating on us while we were sitting down. Didn't we move tables?
In Montana?
Yeah, at the lodge.
Oh, yeah. The sun
it was
pretty
so
intense.
hot.
Yeah.
So hot.
Yeah. And the sun was hot, but the temperature was not hot. I don't know
that's
how
what I'm
that
saying.
makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know.
It must be the clean air that amplifies the intensity of the sun. Because, sun was pretty rough, but you got in the shade and it was cool.
Have you guys ever been to Montana?
No.
Negative.
Ever?
No.
Ever been in any kind of? Is that considered a western state?
It's a northern state.
Any northern state?
I don't know. Colorado. I don't know.
Is that northern?
Mm-mm. No, it'd be
Midwest.
central U.S., west central.
Be Nebraska be considered northern?
Close. Northern's going to be like North Dakota, South Dakota, Idaho, Minnesota, Michigan.
I've been to Missouri.
Yeah.
It's the closest I went.
No, you went to Wisconsin?
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
been to a northern
I did
state.
You've
go
been to Cali?
Wisconsin.
That's west.
That's definitely not
the
northern.
west.
I've been northern Cali. I have been to Wisconsin. Forgot about that.
Yeah, and Kentucky.
I think they consider themselves Midwestern states, but they're north. They're as far north as you can get before you hit
I mean, they're north
Canada, where
considered.
Eric Rinn lives.
Where's Fargo?
That's in
North
North,
North
Dakota.
Dakota.
Yeah,
It's like one of the coldest cities in
I want to go
America.
there. I want to go there.
freezing.
I would go there.
Don't they talk funny?
I don't know. I've never
Don't
been
they eat humans there? Like,
What?
Aren't they cannibals?
In Fargo?
Yeah,
What?
they make like I don't know. I heard maybe it was a movie. Maybe the movie Fargo is where they eat.
there. No, they
They
don't eat
eat
people.
people.
He's just a killer.
Are you sure? We're gonna have to Google that.
I watched Fargo.
I'm pretty sure
He's
they
just a killer.
don't eat people in Fargo.
right? And he's
There's
just a
no,
killer
no
in Fargo?
cannibals in Fargo.
No.
Like they
Well,
don't
I'm
sell
not-
like
I mean, I
human
missed it
jerky
if I
or
did. I
anything like
missed
that.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's just like that. The dude's a killer.
Maybe it was a
Strikes
dream.
again.
It was just a dream.
Yeah, I
What
think
kind
so.
of dreams are? What are you
Yeah, for
eating or
real.
drinking or smoking before you go to bed at night?
I
Even
sleep
at
very
Christmas.
heavily. I sleep very heavily. Yeah.
So are your dreams as heavy as you sleep?
Oh yeah. Some of them are pretty scarring. I wake up and man, it was like a couple weeks ago. I think I woke up. I went to bed by myself. Jen was up reading or something, and she hadn't come to bed yet. And she walked into the bathroom and closed the door as quietly as she possibly could to not wake me up. But I did hear it, and that's what woke me up. And like I was in a panic. I jumped out of bed. I was standing up there, like breathing like I just ran a marathon. I was covered in sweat. I don't even remember what it was, but she like swings the door open and she's like, "What's going on? What's the matter? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah. Just give me a minute. I just had this insane dream, and I'm dreaming I'm covered in sweat and my heart's pounding, and like give me a minute." Like it was like, walking into a bright room and you need 15, 20, 30 seconds for your eyes to adjust.
Yeah.
But it was my mind. Like I still feel like I'm in a dream. Give me a minute. Hold up. And I stood there like with a dumbfounded, dazed and confused look. And she was like panicked. She didn't know what the heck was going on, because that's never happened to me. And I sweat right through. Is sweated? I sweat.
You're asking the wrong person what a word is.
I think I
It's just-
sweated.
I don't think that's it.
Let's just go with that.
I was sweating through.
I
Sweated.
sweated
Pretty sure it's
through,
I sweat
through the sheets.
the
Like
sheets.
through the sheets. The top blankets were soaked. Like the pad underneath was soaked. Never happened to me. I mean, I've sweated in bed, but it was because I was sick or had a fever or something.
Yeah.
But not from a dream.
That's like nightly at my house.
Ooh.
Every night.
Yeah, I don't envy your dreams.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even
Your
have
dreams are
So
dangerous.
sometimes
I can't even remember them. I don't even really have them. That's the crap part.
You know what you need is you need a little digital recorder next to your bed. So when you do wake up, you got to record your dream and go back and play it for yourself like 2-3 hours later, and you can laugh at it because sometimes they're pretty.
Can we
pretty
put
funny.
a GoPro in there?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, they have
I
an
never
app.
remember my
They have a
dreams,
dream
though.
app now. Have you guys heard of that?
I don't know how that's. I don't know. I think that's malarkey.
No, what it does, all it does is it uses your microphone. So if you talk in your dreams, and
Or fart.
or fart, or make any kind of loud noise that's beyond your standard breathing, it starts recording sound clips, and it keeps recording until like you stop, and then it stops the recording, and then in the morning you pull up your app and you listen to all the crazy weird sounds you made overnight.
I don't know how I feel about
You know, I've been married for.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen. I've been married for a while, and my wife, what she does. Sorry if you're listening and watching.
She's here.
She dead asleep.
She rip fatties.
No, I'm dead asleep. She flies up like a mummy and just stares at me
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's like poltergeist stuff.
and doesn't say anything. And then I just pat her on the shoulder and she goes back to bed. One time,
Nope, couldn't do it.
it. I'm out.
I told you about this, right? She put me in a headlock.
Yeah.
I was laying on my stomach and then she put me in a headlock and was petting my chin.
Yeah, didn't she say she thought she was dreaming about a dog?
Hey man,
She was
that's not
petting.
nice.
She had a dog in a
Dang
headlock
dog.
and was petting the dog's head.
I don't think she was, I don't know. Hi Aaron, how are you? Thanks for joining the podcast. This is our first live one. It's kind of weird because there's a delay. It's kind of weird because we can't cuss. Not saying that cussing makes things cool, but we kind of have to modify ourselves. So
Censorship. Oh yeah.
I know why she's
Jenna
laughing.
can confirm.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us.
I don't think you can get rid of the delay.
No, did you Google
I
it?
mean, a quick Google search, but I Googled how to get rid of it, and it didn't come right up.
Hey, Jen
So
Williams.
that's not a good sign.
Give Lawn Dart my love.
Yeah, Lawn Dart. Shout out.
Shout out to Lawn
You
Dart
can't
and
forget
Chuckles.
Chuckles.
Dan Dart.
Chuckles has always got the love.
Dan Dart. Oh,
And Scoobs.
I miss Lawn
And
Dart.
Scoobs. Remember Scoobs?
Oh,
Scoobs.
Yeah.
Dude, that was probably one of the funniest nights I've ever had in my
Oh,
entire
it's
life.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was so hilarious.
Hilarious.
Were you there?
Weren't we drinking?
No,
that night?
he wasn't
No.
in Tahoe.
No, we weren't drinking.
I don't think
Maybe.
so. And
I don't. I'm sure. I'm sure if I was in Tahoe, I was. I don't know about you two.
I think I was.
100%. I did that night.
Because that's when Kevin was drinking. Remember,
Oh,
he was
yeah,
yelling
yeah,
at Terry
yeah,
like
yeah,
every
yeah.
5 minutes because he wanted to move and come to Arkansas and shoot guns, and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
wouldn't let him.
she'd have to
I think
get up
we
out
all
of her
were.
chair and walk down the deck to come see what the hell he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all were. No one was on his level.
Oh yeah,
No.
he had a good night that night.
Nobody was probably on my level one night.
No, yeah, y'all two.
That was a good time.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was a good time. Jen, good wedding. Good wedding.
Great time.
Good wedding, Jen and Sean and Seanjen.
We're supposed to go back, so maybe you'll go back with us.
You know what I just found out? So I was going to book us a trip in February to do our yearly, quarterly, whatever you want to call it.
Sabbatical.
Lean Feast tour,
Oh yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw on Facebook that the NHL is going to have, so every year for like the past 10 years on New Year's Day, they have an outside game. And so they've had it in Calgary, they've had it in at Levi Stadium, where they turn the football fields into ice rinks and they pack everybody in there. The year that I went,
I saw some pictures of Joe Pavelski doing an outside event,
Absolutely.
and his son and wife were
Absolutely.
all there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
was that in Wisconsin?
no,
I don't know
no.
where that was.
It's a really cool event, but because hockey arenas are so much smaller than a football arena, there's like 74,000 people, and the rink looks like it's the size of a penny.
Yeah,
Like you can't see anything.
I can imagine.
So I just saw yesterday that one of the newscasters for the NHL on Comcast, he posted saying that they're going to do it in Tahoe, and they did a rendering of it with the background of the lake in Tahoe with the hockey
yeah?
rink in front of it. Can you imagine all those people
Oh yeah,
in Tahoe
that's
on the beach setting?
it's gonna be so hard to get around there.
No, you probably couldn't. I mean, imagine the traffic
Yeah,
for one.
it's like one
Coming in
road.
from both sides.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be horrible.
Horrible. So we're going to postpone that, but I think it's good that we postpone it because I think in March we are going to be doing some stuff. So, I mean, it would be nice to go there and kind of get away. I could probably think that everybody in the world needs a vacation right now.
For
You know?
sure.
Nah,
You don't think so? You
need a
wouldn't want a
vacation?
vacation, bro?
I don't think I've gone on vacation in years.
We went to Jamaica.
Yeah, that was for our 11th. No, that was our 10th year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10 years.
I thought-
And it's been 13.
I think you need a vacation.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
agree. I think you do.
I don't think I'd enjoy it.
A vacation?
I don't know. Speaking of enjoyment, look who just joined in.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
What is that
My
emoji?
Dude, is
What
that a monkey?
What is that? What is that emoji?
It's a,
Do you guys have any questions?
Looks like a little
the
monkey.
Egyptian pimp.
Egyptian pimp? What is that? You're the closest to that emoji. What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a brown blob with a tail.
Looks like a monkey.
A
It
monkey?
kind of from here because I'm blind. It looks like a squirrel coming out of a cracked shell.
Please tell us what it is, Andrew.
Looks like a monkey.
It looks like a monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew Soliman.
Suleiman.
Let
Let me get my notes out here because I took a couple of notes for this podcast. But if you got, what is
I think he's talking about Harambe.
eggplant?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
her-
That's
oh,
what
Oh,
I'm
yeah. Out for Harambe.
That's not a
100%.
gorilla.
Well, probably the closest thing.
They have a gorilla emoji, bro. Come on.
Oh.
Get it together, dude. Jesus.
I would expect more from an Egyptian pimp.
Man.
Complete disappointment.
Look what he wrote in there.
Bro, that's
Okay.
can we
All
flag
right.
that?
My
No,
kid is
Facebook,
watching
take that
this,
down.
bro. Just be a little bit PC, will you? Jiminy Christmas,
So
dude.
tacky.
So tacky. He's probably going to bring up that one time that he got me. What did he say? Yeah, see, he's probably going to bring up that one time that he caught me eating McDonald's and just go ahead, bro. Just get it all out. Unless you're waiting for your turn on the podcast so you completely throw me on blast. That one will not be live, just FYI. So if you get crazy, we ain't posting it.
He
Oh,
said
look, he deleted it.
Delete it.
Self-censorship.
There
That's
you
what
go.
I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as self-censorship?
What a good
He just
Democrat.
did it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude.
everybody's-
Hey,
Let's
but
see.
we squandered his freedom of speech.
Hi, Steven. I'm glad that you can join us on your lunch break. Let's see. So we talked about Meridian, Idaho. I'm super stoked about that location, guys. I mean, Meridian, Idaho's.
You need an apostrophe on your.
Look, I
your
got to get back
bats.
to work. I love you and I miss you. Brother, we miss you too, man. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the support. We appreciate you. Keep your dog away from me.
Give
and
my
Baker.
love to Loki.
Thank
Oh,
you.
see, Jenna's got the gorilla emoji.
See,
Look at Jenna on it. See you, Steven.
you would think that Andrew Solomon is like the emoji king, and he can't even put an emoji, like the right emoji on there.
Yeah, I mean, he isn't he paid to be a keyboard warrior? I mean, he just sits at a desk and
Takes people's money.
Eats
That's
all
it.
day, takes people's money, and
He eats Lean Feast a lot.
types on the computer.
He probably Googles a lot. Enough about
said,
Andrew.
wow.
We're going to hear about him later.
We love you, Andrew.
I love
No,
you,
I'm
Andrew.
glad he's on here. Someone else is getting roasted. It's not me.
You just
You
opened.
stay
You just
in here.
opened up
You
the
just
can,
Stay
bro.
there, buddy.
Pivot.
Just give us some time.
You just opened up the can, dude. Let's talk about. My post yesterday was the new supplement line that we're going to carry. So not only are we going to carry it in 90% of the stores, but we are for retail. We have designed a bunch of new recipes for this supplement line. Now, you, Rook, you were the first one to bring this supplement line to me.
Mm-hmm.
And probably throughout the year, if it's only going on Facebook, if it's live,
He said he's only coming on if it's live.
that's not happening 100%. So if you want me to go ahead and cancel that schedule, that penciled in schedule, then you let me know because there's no way I'm putting you live on blast.
I'm sensing a severe lack of trust here.
Lack of trust in what?
His ability to censor himself.
He can't. It's not in his nature.
It's not it's full on trust from Eric. He's been around him.
Yeah,
We
and
know
I love
exactly
him
how
to
he's gonna
death.
be.
I love him to death. One of my good friends, but there's no way in hell I'm putting him live with no censorship.
He's shifty.
You got to watch out for him, dude. I mean, I don't know how you can call somebody shifty that sent you a really cool shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, he's the one who sent you the shirt?
yeah, that was a good shirt.
He said that cuts deep. Harambe goes for it, man.
Okay, so you originally had found BPN, which is Bear Performance Nutrition, and I think we all fell in love with the brand, right? So not only did we fall in love with the brand, we tried everything. We tried every single flavor of every single product that they have. There was only one thing that I didn't like. Surprise, surprise, it's the vegan protein. Like, I'm just not into eating dirt.
Vegan protein just has a weird texture.
Tastes like dirt.
Overall.
It 100% tastes like dirt. So, shifty question mark?
Yeah.
So, the vegan protein was a better vegan protein than other vegan proteins that we've tried.
For sure.
But just not our. We're going to carry it
Personal
to
preference.
cater to the vegan community, right? We're not against it. It's just, it is what it is. So, you, Zane, have created new smoothies, right?
Correct.
Do you know some of those off the top of your head? The names of those guys?
Yes.
Can you tell us?
Cookie craze.
Ooh,
Yeah, cookies and cream, some chocolatey goodness.
Mm.
The Chocoholic, which is basically triple fudge. Tastes like a chocolate milkshake
mm-hmm.
with like 100 times less the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I had them on my head. I went blank now.
This guy, dude.
Yeah. I
What
know,
about the
I
blueberry
totally
one?
Yeah, what's
keyword,
the
the
blue?
keyword
yeah, the
being
berry blast.
a lot
dude.
less carbs from sugar. That's one of the coolest things about it that I like. I mean, obviously, I don't watch my carb intake, but but nonetheless, a lot of our customers do. And what's cool about this new line, the Falcon over there was one of the authors of the new recipes, but
What's up, Matt?
compared to our previous recipes, we were forced into using a lot of sugar. It's not sugar that we added, but it was sugar that came in some of the supplements that we used to use
Yeah.
for our recipes. And so with this new one, we were able to get rid of all the extra stuff that we added. The new one does have some sugar.
That was
carb
like 1
content.
gram or
it's
something.
not a whole lot.
Yeah.
But the recipe and the outcome was way better. A lot of people say that, oh, yeah, we were able to remove so much stuff and it actually tastes better, which most of the time, you should have just left your recipe alone and it would have been okay if it had the sugar and the carbs in it. But this one actually does taste better. The consistency is way better. It's not heavy from the carbs, the sugar. It's just, so it tastes better and it's better for you. Did we increase protein content on it?
No, the protein stayed about the same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Bye, Aaron. Thank you for joining us. Much
Yeah.
love. So Aaron down there on the bottom, that was my best friend in high school, man. She used to pick me up every day for school. We used to cut school and go drink Fosta's, with our friend Katie.
Yeah.
I've known Aaron a very long time, man. She's in somewhere in Anaheim or Orange County. She's married. She's got a daughter. They got dogs. I've known her a very long time. So thanks for all the love over the years, Aaron. I appreciate you. But yeah, back to BPN. I mean, even Jenna just commented and said blueberry muffin protein is my favorite. Me and her, as a nightly snack, have been putting a scoop of protein, a tiny bit of almond milk, the 30 calorie or whatever, like maybe a quarter of a cup or something, just to kind of make it like a batter. And then you put like a teaspoon of baking powder in there, throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Big old muffin. And because my doctor says I can have fat-free Cool Whip, I put the Cool Whip on top.
Ooh, go to work.
Ooh-wee.
I don't blame you.
Man.
Oh, peanut butter fudge. That was one of the new
Peanut
ones.
butter fudge.
What did you do with the cinnamon roll one?
Cinnabon Delight.
So, can we? Okay, you ever been to a Cinnabon?
Yeah, 100%.
I never liked a Cinnabon, man.
Oh, I love anything with sugar in it.
We know we watched a video of you eating like 12 Krispy Kreme donuts and having no problem. Yet
Like
on the
loving
other
it.
hand, Baker was in convulsions,
Yeah.
dying because he
about
couldn't
Yeah,
breathe.
I'm like half his size too.
Like
That's
shaking.
just like, look,
You eat like 3 times the amount of sugar I do.
I'm not big on candy though. Like Sour Patch Kids, like gummy candy.
Sugar,
Nah.
sugar, homie.
Yeah, I know. But
So-
I was just saying,
Yeah,
like
sugar, sugar.
personally, like I'll eat it.
So maybe we should ask the 7 people that are still stuck by us. It's kind of a weird time for people. It's like directly in the middle of the day, but these guys want to do a cheeseburger challenge. Maybe maybe next week on the podcast when we have Andrew on a Zoom, He can join in the podcast.
100%.
How about that, Andrew Soliman?
How about them apples?
We eating the
How about them cheeseburgers?
The burgers?
Beef sugar.
Beef burgers?
Like McDonald's?
No, McDonald's.
It's McDonald's.
It's Mac in the South.
Is it spelled M-A-C or
No,
M-C?
No, it's MC.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I got it right.
No.
You did.
You definitely got it right.
So they call it
McDonald's.
McDonald in the South?
It's the big Mick.
A lot of people do, yeah.
That's crazy.
McDonald's.
What do you call an acorn?
Acorn.
Oh, what?
Acorn. That's how they say it.
What do you call those little sausages in the can?
Viennese weenies.
Yeah.
Beanie Weenies.
Another one that in
You know
the
it's
South
spelled
is,
Vienna.
Is another one different is oil. They say
Oil?
Oil. Yeah.
Oil.
I think my grandpa used to call Ole.
Yeah.
Earl.
They don't say oil here. It's oil.
So when I go into my kitchen and I go to get a glass, what am I getting that out of?
A cabinet.
A what?
Cabinet.
It's spelled C-A-B-I-N-E-T, right?
Cabinet.
Right. California's is cabinet.
Cupboard.
California's also not the best state right now, so I probably wouldn't be judging the South for the way they say their words.
I'm not. I'm just doing it for entertainment purposes.
Look, and here's another one. Pecan.
A peckin.
It's pecan in the South. They have a B. It's like a B. Pecan.
Oh, I thought it was a peckin.
I think that's Texas, isn't it?
I don't know. I grew up over where I grew up. They called it a pecan, like with a B.
Pecan.
Like when I was 12, if you'd asked me to spell it, I'd 100% put a B there. Like before I ever saw it on a piece of paper, you know. That's just how they say it here.
The longer this conversation goes on, the more I realize how little of a Southern accent I have.
Because you're from
other people.
NWA, man. I don't know how many times I got to tell you
Yeah,
that.
but dude, I'm telling you, if you listen to my brothers, it's a whole nother level of
that's Northwest Arkansas.
redneckery.
Yeah, Northwest Arkansas. It's like, is it really part of
You know
Yeah,
what? You know what
where-
my dad calls pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
Yeah.
pumpkin?
He calls it a pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Punkin.
Pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie. Hey, you gonna eat that pumpkin pie? No, I'm not. All right, I'm gonna eat it.
I can't think of any other words. What's another one?
Oh, this is an interesting one, and I mess it up. I think I've started doing it incorrectly on purpose. But what's that thing that's hanging on the wall? How do you pronounce that?
Television?
Right. What's the shortened version?
Well, why don't you ask my
TV,
wife,
yeah.
dude?
What is it?
TV.
TV. What is it?
TV.
What is it?
TV.
Yeah. We put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
No, what are? See, you do this all the time. What do we sell in the store?
Bell pepper.
A what?
A bell pepper.
What?
I promise you, man. Get in the
Hold
South.
on,
That's
what
how
are-
they
what
say
are-
it.
how's this
Because
What's
you're
wrong?
putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
He says.
I mean, it's bell
Taco.
pepper.
he sa-
Taco Bell.
Yeah. He says instead of saying bell pepper, he says bell pepper.
Yeah. You put the emphasis on the
On
wrong
the second
syllable.
syllable.
Correct. I know exactly what it means.
Look
like
at
how
Jenna.
it says.
TV.
It's
Yeah,
TV.
see, there you go. Like
High, low.
capital T.
TV.
TV.
Oh, Andrew said he can't do the cheeseburgers. He's cutting right now. Too dedicated.
Yeah, I can respect that.
I'm 100% gonna smash the cheeseburgers.
Oh,
I can respect that, man.
What do you think the minimum? What do you think the lowest?
I think I
No,
could smash
eaters.
at least 9 of them.
I won't be partaking in that because
Yeah.
we all know why. But
I think I can get 9.
I think you can get.
I really want to shoot for 10. Like
Oh, man,
minimum.
it might get
Double
ridiculous.
digits.
Harambe, what about you? What do you think you can? What do you think you can choke down as far as McDonald cheeseburgers? Or we should just call them.
Even though I'm a big guy, I can't fit a whole lot of food. I mean,
That's actually pretty true. You don't eat a lot of food.
you notice the championship eaters are not big,
No, that was like skinny.
skinny.
Joey Chestnut, I know him personally.
Joey Bag of Donuts.
No, Joey Chestnut.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he's
sure I could eat like
small guy.
7,000 calories of cheeseburgers in one sitting.
Yeah, we're
probably.
just talking about like the thin, like single
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Realistically,
Right?
I could probably power down 7. I'd probably be sick at 8. But I mean,
To be
to
honest
be a
with you, bro.
championship eater, you'd probably have to eat like 30 of them.
To be 100%
100%.
honest with you, dude, I've known you for over 20 years. I don't think you can eat 8 cheeseburgers.
Andrew said it's 6 or 7, 100%. See, I'm just basing off of.
I do some McDonald's. See, you got it, bro.
I'll put my
Mac,
money on
space,
Baker. I've seen him eat a
Donald.
lot of burgers from Burger King. I was just going to talk about that, and I don't want to interrupt what you're going to say, but me and Baker smashed. What did we smash that day,
Oh.
Baker?
Burger King hamburgers are a lot bigger than
They
Yeah.
are, and that's why I
Yeah.
want to talk about that.
What
So,
all did we eat?
dude, I had the chicken, the original
we
chicken
got a
sandwich.
family pack, right? So we wanted to, first of all, we said, Jenna, get us the family pack, you know? The family pack. We want that. And she goes up there and was like, we don't have the family pack. And she like calls us, and we're like, we'll get it individually. Tell them what a family pack is.
Don't
So we
worry,
got 'em
family. Just put it all in one
I
bag.
think it was 4 Whoppers,
I think that's right. A chicken sandwich.
my chicken sandwich, 2 large fries, 2 large drinks. I want to say it was like 4 cheeseburgers because I remember eating 2.
We smashed a lot of food.
It was a lot of food.
We did the math. It was like 4,000 calories almost a piece.
Dude, I like if
Smashed it.
if you catch me in the right mood, I think I'm gonna give him a run for his money. Like the other day, whenever I went to Steak and Shake, and then I had to turn around and stop at McDonald's on the way back.
That
'cause I
is
didn't get
so
enough.
bad, dude.
But that's like a once in a while for you. Like every time I eat McDonald's, it's 2,500 plus calories.
Yeah, because
every time.
I shouldn't eat that much. I'm not saying I can't.
Zane,
Nobody
you
should.
after work one day, you went through the drive-through of McDonald's and you got a meal plus something else.
Yes, so did he. I got it for
I'm
both
not
of us.
talking about Baker.
Okay, yeah.
Then you drove across the street to Steak and Shake.
That
Okay.
happened.
Yes, kind of. Not right after work. We worked out before, and then I realized I didn't have a meal, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go somewhere. I couldn't figure out where. So I called my friend. I said, hey, where should I go? These are my options. She was like, Steak and Shake. And I was like, should I get a shake? 100%. So I got a shake. So I got a burger, cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, fries, and then a medium shake because you can't get the large because you could. But
Got to
you
get the
shouldn't.
Diet Coke.
You're already
Yeah.
eating calories. What does it matter?
I don't know. It's a
Okay,
mental thing,
continue.
I guess. I mean,
Sorry.
I could have got the large, and then I was like, I thought they were gonna have like single burgers, kind of like McDonald's does. Well, they didn't really. So I was like, there were the golden arches just looking at me whenever they were handing me my food.
Calling you.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Full send. I'm just going there anyway. So then I whipped across the street. I was like, give me a McDouble, please. No pickles.
So hold on.
And a 10-piece McNugget.
1 second. Just so I understand fully. You're at Steak and Shake. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, damn, they don't have single cheeseburgers here. I got to go to McDonald's. So you go across the street to McDonald's, and the first thing you say is, let me get a Mac Double. So you
Not a
didn't-
single.
You went across the street and still didn't get a single.
Well, because I
cheeseburger.
didn't want as much bread.
Oh, so instead of 2 singles, you got 1 McDouble?
I might have got 2. I can't remember.
Yeah, so
One
yeah.
or 2.
We're probably gonna err on the side of 2.
Yeah. I'm just.
And then I was like,
making sure I have all my facts straight.
and then the Nuggets
See-
were calling me.
see-
So then I got 10 McNuggets, and then I got home and I asked him. I didn't even sit down. I stood there at the bar and just shoveled
Devoured
it
it.
all down.
How did you feel after you ate all that food?
I felt fine.
Rook teaser?
I went and sat down at my desk, started gaming.
That's it. Look at
Yeah.
Andrew says the workout cancels the shake.
Exactly,
There you
dude.
go.
Multiple burgers, multiple chicken. That's what it was. I'm telling you. I can't even remember what all it was.
We ate all of it.
I'm
though.
pretty sure we ate like $40 worth of burgers.
You remember that time me and you ate $40 worth of Taco Bell in my
Bell?
truck?
We've also done that at Chick-fil-A. We've had some moments in the truck.
We
huh?
have had some moments in the truck.
Both times we're in the parking lot. That Taco Bell that day, I think we spent like $32 between.
And you're spending over
and
$10.
ate
You know you're
every
getting a
bit
lot
of it in
stuff
the
at
Greenbrier
Taco Bell.
parking lot. I felt so raggedy.
And we've already talked about how bad Taco Bell's menu's gotten, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did we talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
it on one of the last ones?
I don't think
They've
it.
gotten rid of everything.
They're bringing potatoes back. Just
Thank
wow.
goodness.
Good.
I have not had any of that stuff in a very long time, and I know that we're a clean eating restaurant, and we're sitting here talking about how good fast food is, but you do
splurge.
need to have balance in your life.
I'm not saying you should go with fast food. I mean, you might.
I mean-
but yeah.
So I've been on a kick lately. Okay, not a kick. It was kind of a health scare. Regardless, no personal details needed. But I have been eating super clean, nothing processed for like 4 weeks. I've lost 20 pounds exactly as of this morning. But we wanted a cheat meal. Doctor said I can go have a cheat meal once a week. So Jenna wanted Chick-fil-A last week. So we go to Chick-fil-A. I get a number 2 deluxe, spicy deluxe, and 4-piece tender that I was going to split with my lady. Ate it. After I was done, I was like, wasn't that great. So after not having a cheat meal for like 4 weeks, I went and had my favorite place to eat, and it wasn't very good. I don't know why. So this week for cheat day, I'm going to get me a quesadilla.
from
Los Galos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep forgetting that
Yeah,
they're
it's been
open
a long
over
time
there.
since I've had that.
Is it hot in here?
Yeah,
I'm sweating profusely. Probably because I have slippers on.
probably.
Why don't you cut the air on, Zane?
Put the what on?
Yeah, put the air on, man.
Cut that air
yeah,
on.
Yeah, okay, I'll be back.
So let's talk about something else real quick. I want to talk about the menu. So we're changing up the shakes. We have designed a bunch of new shakes that are coming out. I think that they're way better. They're a lot more tasty. They're less sugar. I mean, they're pretty darn good. But we're also bringing out the Fiesta Bowl.
Yep.
So in every single store, everybody's been making taco bowls. I mean, I think that's one of the most easiest things to the easiest things to make. Harambe, you have them all the time. I mean, lately, your go-to's been brown rice and chicken, but
Yeah, I used to have the Harambe Bowl.
All the time.
Yeah,
that's what we should call it.
We should.
the Harambe Bowl.
Is that bad? Is that politically correct?
Harambe was just a gorilla.
You watch your
Beat
mouth.
up a kid.
He was not just a gorilla.
For the
He had a
Harambe Lord
personality.
smite you down, dude.
Do you hear that guy? He's got personality.
That's my spirit animal.
Can we call it the Harambe Bowl?
He was
I
gone too
don't
soon.
see why not.
Chat. Can we call it the Harambe Bowl? Do you think that's politically correct? Because if
see
you
why
guys
not.
say that it's correct, then
If
we're
it
doing
wasn't
it.
politically correct, they would have never had a gorilla named Harambe. And where was that at? Atlanta
Yeah,
Zoo
something
or
like that.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
Cincinnati.
Zoo? Yeah, they definitely
RIP.
wouldn't have named a gorilla Harambe if it wasn't politically correct.
But the zoo named it, right?
Yeah,
I guess,
years ago.
I think it should be called the Harambe Bowl.
I agree.
I do like. Yeah,
So we've changed.
yeah, I like that.
So we've added the Taco Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Harambe Bowl, whatever, Rose Bowl, whatever you want to call it. So look for that. We're also adding, hopefully this quarter. I'm a little hurt that you just said he's just a gorilla.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, yeah.
We think the same thing.
We're behind
He
you.
has no respect, no dignity.
No, I'm talking. I'm not saying that he wasn't more or less of a than just a gorilla. I'm saying the name Harambe was associated with a gorilla. It wasn't like some mythological creature or
True.
some politician or some
But
some
he's like-
supernatural being.
it's like
he
Gandhi
was a gorilla.
And
Yes, he had a
Harambe.
personality
Like
for sure.
Gandhi, Harambe.
Yeah, I mean, if he were just a gorilla, my name wouldn't be Harambe
Why do we call you Harambe?
because my arms are really heavy.
So you have moved in spots from the left side of me to the front of me
Yep.
because it gives you more room for your heavy arms.
Yes.
And when we were parking at the Airbnb one time, how did we use the brakes on the car?
I would just stick my arms out the window and drag my knuckles.
We died. The car like scraped going up the hill, and you said, "Oh, I was just dragging my knuckles." Were we at like Southern California then?
We were.
Died, dude.
We were, dude. That was so funny. Oh man. Okay, so we got the Fiesta Bowl. We have changed the name of the most purchased item on the menu, on the special dish menu.
Signature dish.
The signature dish menu. We have changed the name, so look out for that. I'm sure we'll post about it. And then we're also bringing in. We're testing out some cauliflower rice right now because I know a lot of people are asking for some cauliflower rice. I know my mom's watching, but she eats it 20 times a week. She's gotten me to like it. Kaden doesn't care for it too much, but it's a good substitute for rice. Low carb. There's a little bit of carbs in it, but it's not like a rice.
That
right?
whiz cauliflower.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cauliflower.
Yeah, that's my go-to veggie.
So we're bringing that in, and I think we're gonna bring in a pasta.
Yep.
Um,
Gluten free.
Yeah, the gluten-free pasta.
Yep.
I anticipate that one being a pretty heavy seller, just because.
It's
Go ahead.
Completely new.
Yeah, completely new.
Yeah.
I used to sell it back in the day, but
Why'd you get rid of it?
I think it was more of a pain in the butt to cook at the time because of where I was cooking, not
Yeah.
necessarily.
Was it just because it was just one more thing you had to boil, and you were kind of
Like,
limited on boiling
maxed on
space?
burners. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I mean, like when we do the full cook, you're boiling what, sweet potatoes, red potatoes,
Yep, eggs.
eggs. I mean, at one point we had all four burners
Man,
completely full.
They would have ground beef, like everything on
Yeah.
everything.
I
on
mean,
those
some of
burners.
the stores out there have to separate their sweet potatoes, so they're doing 2 pots sweets and 2 pots of reds just to keep up.
You know
with the
what?
Load, so
You know why I think I did get rid of it? Honestly, it was because it was sticking together in the bar.
Yep.
Because it wasn't selling as fast as I thought it was going to. But this was like
you know
the
what?
first 6 months of
There is
business.
a trick to that.
Yeah, oil.
And it doesn't have anything to do with adding oil or anything. You don't add anything else. It has to do with the timing that the pasta goes into the pot.
Right.
Timing is everything, and you can get pasta to not stick.
You know who's an amazing pasta maker or pasta boiler?
Jenna.
100%. I can't boil pasta for the life of me. Maybe that was the problem.
Yeah, you guys seen the spaghetti spoons, right? Do you know what spaghetti spoons? You know, like those claws that you
Yeah,
dip
yeah.
into the pot and scoop your spaghetti up? Did you know what the hole in the middle is for?
I do know that answer.
To drain the water?
I know that answer.
No.
To grab one to test it?
No.
I'll answer it if you
Let
want me
Baker
to.
ask her.
It's a serving size, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a serving.
One
So
serving
if you
of
fill
pasta.
that hole up with pasta sticks, the dry sticks,
Dried, yeah.
dry sticks, and then put it in the water, that is one serving of pasta. Yeah. I have one of those too, so that's how I know.
Yeah.
Chat, did you guys know that? Don't lie either.
Jenna did.
Don't lie.
Jenna knows everything.
She does not. You should see her portion sizes. She
Well,
knows
maybe-
like
I
2
mean-
pounds of pasta in the bowl, and she's like,
See,
Apparently
she knew
did
it.
know that.
She is smart.
I knew what it
She won't
was,
fart smeller.
but I don't use it. I mean, I know what it is.
who
but
the who really
I
uses
still
that?
salt bay it with the pasta. Like I just dump it.
I'm more of an Emeril Lagasse. Bam,
Bam.
not no Salt Bay crap, dude.
Yeah, I
And
feel
then
you on
that
that.
starchy water just boils
Yeah.
all over your stove.
Anyway, so we're bringing in some pasta. We're bringing in a taco bowl. We are throwing around the idea of bringing back tacos.
Yep,
I love tacos, man.
me too.
So we're tossing the idea around about doing that. My only problem with taco, I can eat the whole pound to myself. See,
Fair enough, Jenna.
Told ya.
Me too. Me too.
Told you. But the tacos are just a pain in the butt to make while you're in front of a bunch of people. And
Yeah.
I think with as busy as these Lean Feast locations are, we can't be thankful enough. I mean, I'm not going to say that we're pandemic proof, but we're pandemic
Made it so
Highly
far.
pandemic resistant.
we're highly pandemic resistant. Yeah, exactly. So we're an essential business.
Absolutely.
And if we can give more options to people and maybe bring in a couple people that wouldn't normally eat Lean Feast because of some new menu items, then I think, I think that's a win-win for everybody. We want to make sure that everybody's healthy, everybody is staying balanced, but I mean, everybody needs to eat, man.
Give the people what they want to eat.
Yep.
Oh, look who's back.
I'm concerned about the tortilla. Is it as bomb as the burrito tortilla?
We'll make yours in the burrito tortilla. It'll just be a huge taco.
Yeah, we're gonna dip it in oil. We're
We'll
gonna
call
dip
it. It'll be called the Hako, the Harambe taco.
Andrew, were you around when we had the tacos? I don't think you were. I think that was way back in the day. But I have a certain tortilla that I'm thinking of. So don't you worry about that, Playboy.
Our tortillas are really good though.
Yeah, yeah.
I've eaten so many of them. I don't care for the spinach one. I mean, to be honest, I'd rather have like a regular starched out tortilla.
But for argument's sake, isn't it the same as like the normal one? It just has like
spinachy taste.
a tiny. Isn't there
Like they probably just
I
grind up some spinach concentrate just to make it.
yeah,
green.
like I don't even
there's
think
nothing. There's nothing all that special.
I bet
about
there's
it.
not even like half a leaf in that tortilla. I bet it's just like I swear.
Coloring?
Yeah, pretty much. Like they just grind up the spinaches and I don't know.
The spinaches.
What if
Yeah.
we made cheese taco shells? Like we used our flat top and sprinkled our cheese on there
Shut your mouth right now.
and made
Yeah, this dude likes some.
That's
some cheese.
that's in my
Keto.
mom's realm, dude.
some keto tacos.
Oh heck yeah, I love keto stuff.
Yeah.
But
Mom, what you think about that?
You know
I'm
what?
I'm looking out for you, Mom.
keto crap is what put me in the state that I'm in now. So I'm definitely against it personally.
It is not for everybody.
Not trying to talk about keto.
It's just not for everybody.
It's not. Check this out. We're going to go silent for a second, but I want you guys to see this. See that? Those are our social medias.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not on there, please go on there and subscribe. You don't have to constantly have a YouTube account to get on there. If you have a Gmail account, you got a YouTube account.
Mm-hmm.
Go
You can
subscribe.
sign in.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
Is that copyrighted yet? Yeah.
Help us take advantage of that back end algorithm.
Dude, I got another sound, but the echo's going to come back.
Uh-oh.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Dang, that was pretty close.
We need some love on YouTube. I mean, if our stuff's really not that interesting, then don't follow us. But
No,
Be sure to
follow
like
us
the
anyway,
video in the
just don't
end.
watch it again.
yeah, there you go. You can turn off notifications, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So follow us. You
Let's do it the right way.
Rascals.
Follow us, turn on notifications so you know when we go live. Be sure to like the video in the end so we know we're doing a good job.
boom.
That's what most YouTubers say.
Yeah.
Don't like the video in the beginning, like it in the end so I know I'm doing a good job.
Oh yeah, because I think you got to go through the first 30 seconds or something. for you to
Correct,
get
but
a
if you
view
just
count.
if you have a large following and they just like say these who know us personally or something like, oh, I'll just go follow them, but their stuff's actually crap, then you're not really going to gain a following. So
Mhm.
they tell you to like it at the end only if you
Yeah,
like
like
it.
one of my favorite
Mhm.
people I watch says, if you like the video,
Comment and subscribe.
like the video. That's what he
Oh.
says. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they come in the beginning like, stop, don't like it. Wait till the end and like it if you like the video.
You're gonna record that, and I'm gonna put it in every podcast.
Yeah, I got it. I
But you got to
I'll
say it with the
follow.
most southern accent you can
And
possibly muster
we
up.
need to dress
hey
him
there,
up.
man,
y'all.
stop.
We can get him in Law Force 1 screaming into the parking lot and pointing out his finger.
That's it. By golly, don't like this video unless you like it.
Yes.
Wait till the end.
All right, we already got it thought out now.
I got this, dude.
You can handle it,
I got this.
just like you handled that pyramid of BPN yesterday.
That was
I'm
fun.
very proud of
It
you.
was fun.
You know what Luke said?
What?
I can't believe this guy unboxed it, then reboxed it, all within like a 4-hour period.
Yeah, your
Law attribution is efficient.
pyramid was pretty majestic, and I think the one person in the world that would absolutely appreciate that pyramid is Andrew Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
It's on our Facebook.
Instagram.
Instagram?
No,
Facebook?
Instagram.
Because you know why, right? Why
'Cause he's
Andrew of
from-
all people would like a
'Cause he's
pyramid?
a-
Is it
Egyptian?
because that's where he's from?
Yeah.
Is that politically correct?
Well, I mean, the pyramids are in Egypt, and if he's from Egypt,
Well,
That's why
he's an
that's where
American.
Andrew Solomon is so offensive to me. I'm offended.
You're offended?
Yeah.
Why are
Because
you
he's-
offended?
Because he's not politically correct,
oh wow,
Wow.
come on, Andrew.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
just by assimilation.
Can you-
He likes pyramids.
Mhm.
Can't deal with that.
Where are you from? Like, he's really born and raised in California, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he tells everybody.
Can you imagine him out here just like at Walmart?
I'd love to just take him around.
He's so awkward to watch.
I'd love to take him
Andrew
where I grew
Solomon
up.
Walk through Walmart.
Can you imagine him in Forest City?
Oh, it'd be great.
Oh my
I'd be a little
Look at
worried
him.
for him. Look at him. Wow.
Wow. Welcome to my world, buddy.
If you guys want, well, let's just see how next Thursday goes.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this will be sent out via email link, not posted publicly.
See, look, he was.
Born in Egypt.
Were
see?
you really, dude?
Where we at? Like Cairo or where are you born at, man?
Cairo?
So my offense is legitimate.
You just completely said a different word. You have no idea where that's at.
Cairo, Egypt?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Look it up. I'm going to Google it right now.
It's like CAIRO.
Mm-hmm.
That's where most
CAIRO.
of the mids are, right? You can go see some pyramids there.
It's the
There's a
capital of Egypt.
There's a pyramid in Memphis.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bass Pro. It's been a lot of things since I was a little kid. but-
Really?
Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies used to play there.
It was
Used to
like an
have,
arena?
Oh yeah, they used to play hockey in there. They would like change it up to all kinds of different things. Like hockey, like they had Disney on Ice in
So was it
there.
like an event center before it was a Bass Pro
100%.
Shop?
Well, it was, yeah, I think it went Event Center, then the Grizzlies played there, and then Bass Pro. I think that's the way it went. Something like that. But yeah, it's been all three of those since I was a kid.
Hmm.
It's a cool place.
All right.
It's like the third largest pyramid in like America, the world. We looked it up. Me and you. When
We
were
looked
in
it up not too
Reno,
long ago.
Reno.
It's definitely not one of the smallest ones.
No, I think it was the
Does
third.
it look like a pyramid?
Yeah, yeah.
I
It
never
looks
saw
just like the
looks
one
just like
that
the
with the light on it that we were talking about.
Luxor?
It's
Yeah.
the
In
10th
Egypt.
tallest pyramid in the world.
Yeah, I think it's probably the third in America. Then it's a big one. We'll have to go one day.
Andrew, have you ever been to a pyramid?
See, there it is.
Kind of
CAIRO.
question is
Yeah, I was right. Born in Egypt. Is
built
that where
the
you're at?
pyramids.
Right there. Cadio.
Cairo.
Zero.
How is it pronounced?
Cairo.
Not the roll of an R?
Hey.
Curse, can I go live?
The Egyptian pimp asked if he can go live if he doesn't curse.
I I'm gonna have to take that back to the drawing board.
Can we? You know what? I got an answer for that. So we're gonna have an air horn right next to it.
Yeah.
And as soon as he winds up to insert anything that's offensive, derogatory, demeaning, degrading, demoralizing, we're just gonna blow the air horn. Oh,
Andrew.
that's the sound that it makes when the Falcon over here walks into the room.
Yeah, it sounds more like this.
I don't like that. I don't like. Oh, there we go.
It's like reading Rainbow.
Guys, thanks for being with us. As we just talked more randomness, really, this was we're still trying to figure out this whole video thing. Not sure if there's a delay, but the wife is texting me telling me that there's no delay on their side, but really, we're all staring at each other after 10 seconds, waiting for the screen to flip or anything like that. So we appreciate you. We love you guys. Thanks for being our fans and everybody else that's going to watch us after. We stayed constant with like 6 or 7 viewers.
Yeah.
Hey, guess
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
That's more than we've ever had
True. Facts.
because we've never gone live.
Correct.
So now we know that
Gotta
we need
start
to
somewhere.
we need to raise it up.
So the
Right.
viewer of the day award goes to, of course,
The Egyptian
pimp.
pimp.
I agree.
Yeah.
We vote you.
We'll send you nothing.
You've won a spot on our podcast.
Yeah.
There you go. I cannot wait for that podcast. I cannot wait for Bart's podcast. I cannot wait for Josh's podcast. I cannot wait for the celebrities that we're bringing on the podcast. It's all coming. Bear with us. We appreciate every single one of you, and we're out.
Peace.
Love you.